Welcome, everyone, to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston. Welcome, everyone, to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are quickly filling up Alumni Stadium in anticipation of a terrific clash we have ahead. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Army Black Knights, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Boston College Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Black Knights will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Eagles' offense takes the field to start this game off. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Yeah, receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. That swagger sets the tone for this offense, and Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boston College right back to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
Boston College will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch called for and made. So the Army Black Knights offense will get the ball for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this.
Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Army! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Oh, it's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Makes his connection. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll leave it with him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Tillman. Finds the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Black Knights are marching down the field. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Pulls and fires complete. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Boston College wants to play fast. He's going to pass. Fires left. It's caught downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Pressure coming. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Boston College will send out the punt team. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, baby.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Wide open downfield. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Washington. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got it down the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. To the air, it's Tillman. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. We're through 1 period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. And the Black Knights are rolling down the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They tried it again and got the same result. They'll get nothing and like it. Now they're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Banks. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Running back searching for a hole. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Army!
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
It's a draw. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Tillman. Quick strike complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Got his man downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to go up top on 1st down. No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score Army 27, Boston College 0.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And that's a 1st down.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He's looking for a man on second down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. The aerial assault continues. Got his man in the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. This Boston College offense has it working.
For the offense.
And he'll be brought down. Offense gets set for second down. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, they'll take to the air. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And it's right down the boulevard.
That makes the score 27, Boston College 3.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now for this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Going up top on 1st down. He makes a catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that one.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
On 3rd down, going up top. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. 1st down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He looks that one in nicely. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. Back to throw, it's Tillman. Unloads to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted! Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get...
Oh, picked off! And more yards after contact. Just an outstanding return after the pick, and he'll put that offense in business at the 45.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Paul. And the catch was one thing and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Tillman. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And he'll try to bang this one through from 52 yards out and the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellows, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. They'll open this third quarter with a run. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Tillman. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Bulls his way forward. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page and they generate the pass rush the very next play.
Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Paul. And they swarm him under. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get the first through the air. He finds his man. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Paul. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Second down coming up.
Looking to pass on second down. Makes the grab over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To throw, it's Tillman. Looking to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Black Knights! And the beatdown has ensued. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Virginia Tech looks like a legit contender right now. That offense is just having its way so far. They're up 14 over Old Dominion. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. The RPO, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Throws to the wideout, and they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Boston College will send out the punt team. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Fair catch called for, but a flag is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Now they'll run the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Leaves it with the back. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go to the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Backed up at their own 13-yard line, it's 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Nice move to stay on his feet. And the ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. 2nd down after the offense recovered its own fumble. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. And his first throw here is incomplete. The Black Knights will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now, 1st and 10 from the 22. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Boston College will try to get it in on a first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Got it! Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Finds just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Danced his way through traffic, pickup of 4 to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Got him downfield. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
Man, it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team when you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.